Thanks for tuning in to this week's plan with me. I'm using a kit from White Deer Stationery and I'm flipping through all the stickers that come in this kit. I've been looking forward to planning with this kit for some time, and that's a deco sheet and a freebie that comes with it as well. I'm using my Recollections brand pen that you can find at your local Michael's, and this kit has a combination of both matte sticker sheet as well as glossy. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but that's how my stickers came. But it's still, ironically, the printing was so good. It's like you don't really notice, except for the light reflecting off of the surface here. So I'm putting down the bottom washi. I'm also using a sticker to cover up the page flag. That's what I'm doing. So it is a tad bit out of frame, but eventually it goes back into frame. I set my camera angle a little bit too wide for this plan with me, but you'll still see what's happening. After I put down the page flags, I go ahead and I start planning the sidebar. I'll also include a link for my last week's plan with me if you haven't seen it. I was excited to use the Happy Planner Squad goals. So if you guys have been looking for that particular sticker book, I ordered it off the Happy Planner website and planned with that one. So I'll include that in the link below. Unfortunately for me, I got this washi tape from Hobby Lobby, which Hobby Lobby has been taking all of my money, and I'm not even mad about it. But this beautiful rose gold foil washi tape kind of went perfectly with this rose gold colored theme that was going through. I go ahead and I put 2 weekly habit trackers on the side. However, in this video, you won't see me fill them out. I go ahead and I frame those stickers with more washi tape. And after I think things are as straight as I can possibly get them without spending a lifetime trying to make them straight, I use some other washi strips to make a bottom bar and frame that with more washi tape. I put a dream catcher down at the bottom just to kind of tie in the whole bohemian chic dream catcher, Native American-esque theme. And I write down some of the tasks I started doing for Monday. Again, these full box heart checklists are glossy, so you have to be careful with what type of pen that you use. Preferably the best pens to use are like the Recollection brand pens, the Papermate Flares, those type of felt tip pens that are porous, because it just works well with that type of glossy paper. I went ahead and put down a half box and put down that I went to Walmart and Hobby Lobby, which pretty much for the next few months, that's probably going to be the places that I frequent most. I'm going to throw in some Michael's there too, eventually, but I went ahead and I wrote down that I had to do some research. I wanted to study and copy down some notes, but I also wanted to relax as well, because I feel like a lot of times we're so busy getting stuff done, but we feel like once we get stuff done, we're going to take care of ourselves. And that usually never happens. And then you just end up burning out. So I just want to start factoring in times to relax and just rejuvenate myself, because I feel like we all deserve it. Whether we realize it or not, we all are working really hard, and jobs are not the same sort of environment they used to be. Any job you have, entry level all the way up to CEO, is highly competitive, and you have to be in your A game all the time, and that's stressful in and of itself. So that's my little 2 cents. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves, ladies, with all that you do. Even if you're like, hey, I'm not in the workforce, if you are a full-time mother, again, that is, you have to be in your A game. You're raising citizens for the future, so that's the most important job that you can have. But for Tuesday, I went ahead and I have to pick out a schedule for Saturday that was going to be different for the rest of my week. I wanted to do some voiceover work. I also wanted to look at flashcards, study. Again, recopy notes. That's going to be a common thing you see here. Wanted to pick out some planner themes as well as do a monthly overview. I filmed me planning out my monthly March overview without using any sort of Etsy kit. So I'll go ahead and post that eventually. I'll probably post it sometime next week. I was supposed to have been posted, so I know it's like March is like pretty much halfway over. The time has been ridiculously flying by. It's crazy. But for Wednesday, I put down a full box sticker. It said free spirit, wild heart, which I think all of us in the planner community are free spirits because we're able to receive inspirational words from anyone. So that's why I really like the whole planner community. It's all about positivity. So I also did some working out, meal prep, and I had to look for a new dentist as well as do some budgeting. And that was pretty much what I did for Wednesday. So I decided to use this copper glitter headers that came with the kit as a backdrop for that full box lady that you see there. And I really liked how that turned out. Even though she went over the box, it looks like it's supposed to be that way. So I love whenever you kind of step out of the box literally when it comes to your planner, and then you realize that you kind of like how some things turn out. So I hope you guys use that same concept in other areas of your life too, because I feel like it all applies. For Thursday, I put down another to-do header in another full box, and I had to change up my Recollections pin. I had had that pin for a while, and you know how you feel like if you set a pin down, and you know those felt tip pins, you set them down, you leave them alone, you're going to get some more life out of them if you use them. But this probably should have gone in the trash. So I had to end up throwing one away, and I wanted to use another pen, but this one was too thick, so you'll see the gradient of writing from the second half of this plan with me be a lot thicker. I decided to use a Mochiplans sticker, and yes, her shop is still on hiatus. I really like her stickers though, but you know, there's enough people around where I haven't ran out of her stickers yet, number one. And number two, it just kind of gives you the mindset to look around for other sticker shops as well, because you never know until you actually look to see that there may be somebody else that you like just as well to rotate and give your planner a different feel. But I went ahead and I filmed the March monthly that I was talking about before. I went ahead and looked at my notes. I did some meal prepping, and I told myself that I was going to go to bed early because I have to get up way early, earlier than normal. I put down a full box sticker and a Viva stationery sticker, and just to symbolize that I was going to kind of relax. I didn't end up drinking tea. I just drank water. It's the same concept. Relaxing, just taking some time for yourself. And I went into Friday. I used a beautiful full box sticker to TP and Dreamcatcher, and I really think this washi tape just really matches so well with this kind of Native American Dreamcatcher theme that is going on with this kit. So I really love this kit. I love when that happens. So I wrote down some other tests that I had to do, and pretty much, yes, I spent my Friday night studying. And if I haven't reiterated before, sometimes I have ordered stickers and the brightness has not come through. It's almost like two different sets of stickers. Well, obviously it's going to be two different sets of stickers, but on the picture that you see on Etsy sometimes, it's like it looks like it's really high quality, and then you get it and you're like, what happened to the stickers that I thought I ordered? But this was not the case at all. So this is, even though it was mixed, with both glossy and matte, the matte is, the colors are so vivid. Even though they're pastel, it's just so great. So I definitely will be ordering another kit from this shop. I really think it's worth it. So I really love when that happens. And you know, the people who make the stickers take pride in releasing stuff where you know, the colors are exactly how they look in the picture, because that's a big thing. That's not always happened with kits that I've had, but you know, you have to take that risk when you're ordering from someone really presenting to you the real quality of what they have, or are they just going to give you anything that flies off of their printer? So it's something to think of whenever you do buy kits from Etsy as well. But I'm not going to call any names of any shops or anything like that, because I'm not about that. But there's a few shops that I mention, and it's a reason why I mention them over and over. It's because I like the quality that they have. But back to this plan with me. I just wrote down some other things that I need to do, like upload my video. I had a work schedule where I went to work a little bit later. And then I put down another half box and a little things header. I put an Ikone Shop elephant. And I wrote down the words relax, because that was the end of my week, and I feel like I've been getting beat up. Well, not literally beat up, but like mentally exhausted is probably the better verbiage, because when I leave work Saturday, I'm like, I am good. I need those 2 days. But for Sunday, some of the things that I end up doing, outside of just doing my best to sleep in, even though sometimes that is not always possible, I did some waxing. And yet normally I would go to like European Wax Center, but I just haven't gone. But I like doing some at-home waxing, especially because sometimes I just like to do things myself, especially the frequency. It's cheaper, but I'm not going to do all waxing at home. I'm going to probably do half the waxing there as well. But that's kind of like my YouTube channel time, where I look at videos. If I haven't filmed them already, I'll film them and do the voiceover and kind of edit, or just kind of like edit and upload and just make sure that I like what I'm seeing. So I use some of the Stick With Me Shop stickers. I put down some other washi strips that kind of formed the picture of another TP, and from there, that was pretty much the completed spread. You're just going to see me do other decorative stickers across the top, because I think it's really cute. And any place that I thought could use extra decoration, I went ahead and added it in there. Again, this kit is White Deer stationery. As always, I'm going to include a link in the description box below. There was nothing that said that it was a limited time kit, so I do hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Again, I bought this with my own money, so my thoughts and opinions are my own. And if you guys like the video, don't forget to hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Take care.